Whoa! Unaccustomed as I am to making such intros, hello, welcome back to Digimon World.
Origimon World.
Origimon World. Now,
A, B, how would you do like a B? B, C.
do you know, I have spent time doing this before.
God, okay.
I can't remember, I didn't say I remembered them all. I didn't say I remembered them.
Okay, but how do you do B?
B is...
Okay.
Well, you could do lowercase.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, it would be like that.
Like that, okay, yeah. Okay. See, the bumming. I'm ready.
Yes, so last time I have to apologise again for the audio issues, which was my fault for not checking.
Do you want to explain what we're doing again very quickly for the benefit of anyone who couldn't be fucked to sit through that? I know I couldn't.
I did put it in the description as well what we were doing as well, but no one fucking reads it.
No.
Do you know what? I went on on one of my many alt accounts and they've changed the layout of the YouTube watch page. Now the description's in a tiny little box.
Oh,
but they seem to be rolling it out gradually. Yeah.
Okay.
So we are playing Digimon World.
But what are we doing with Digimon?
I was waiting for you to say Digimon World.
Oh, Digimon World. I didn't know if that's normally when we come through there. I don't think that was just going to be in a random area type thing.
Yes, we are recruiting the Digimon, as one would expect in Digimon World.
Oh.
But we're recruiting them in alphabetical order as soon as we're able to.
Yeah.
So, here's the recipe.
The recipe for disaster.
Yes, exactly. Episode 1 title. So we've got Agumon.
Is this one?
Agumon is...
Recipe for your aster.
Recipe from... Yes, this is how you make my anus. Agumon's crossed out because we've got him. We can't get Ergemon yet because he needs 50% 50 prosperities. We can't get Andromon because we need Gyromon. So our next one is Angermon.
Yeah, because we're working our way to Chili Bone Land.
Yeah. Used to be called Sub-Zero Digital Vaccine Ice Fortress, but I think it's now called Chili Bone Land.
Or we always just mixed it up and called it Iceland.
Iceland, yeah.
Iceland, like the shops here in the supermarket here in England.
Run the local supermarché.
Mums go to Iceland.
That's the price.
That's yeah. Every little helps. That's Tesco.
Wait. Taste the difference.
That's it.
Sure. We did have an episode in Next Order called As the Price.
Oh.
Which the thumbnail was like one of the adverts from the 90s of someone slapping their bum. But now that we've spoken about Iceland, it might be Kerry Katona on the thumbnail.
Or when we
during one of her drunken escapades.
Yeah, or when we finally get there or something, it'll be like Digimon characters, but with like an Iceland building in the background or something.
And we need like a little stream with a trolley in it.
Yeah, just Photoshop an Iceland into Iceland, and then a stream with a trolley
and an Icelandic flag.
Sure. Do you think the company Iceland comes from Iceland?
Almost certainly.
Certainly, yeah. Anyway. But we're not really going to be doing any of that for a little bit, though, are we?
No, because right now we are... For fuck's sake. Sorry. We are...
Not clicked on the game.
Yeah.
Ooh,
lag. Wow, that's a new experience.
We are currently frozen.
I don't know why that's happened.
In halftime.
Because this hasn't been an issue ever before.
Never ever. In 10 years of playing Digimon games.
For fuck's sake, man. There's always something!
We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Excuse me, love. Have these breasts been enlarged?
I wouldn't like to say, madam.
Well, there wasn't music last time, so that's already an improvement.
That's an improvement, okay.
Okay, we're good. Okay, great.
It's quite loud for me. Would that do it? Make sure settings are fine.
Yeah, let's just double check that.
People can be hearing us. I don't know, I'd maybe...
Just... Yeah, because before...
Yeah.
it was all on the same track.
Okay, so now they're on separate tracks.
Yes.
You can adjust.
Yes.
As need.
I can turn it down in our speakers.
If it is slightly loud for me. If we can do.
How's that?
Yeah, that's better. Arigato gozaimasu.
For fuck's sake. Click on the window again. There we go.
And now it starts lagging again.
Yeah. Sorry, you have to go deaf.
Yeah.
Okay, it's the start of the day. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, and I'm feeling meaty. So, I believe in a thing called love, just something with the rhythm of the something. But I also believe that we were half the day training, half the day mushrooming.
Okay, no, I think that sounds familiar. I know we were doing a lot of mushrooms.
Because we're getting through meat like nobody's business.
Well,
and
we
also
haven't gotten
mushrooms.
through the meat yet.
No.
But we will be when we're out.
We
of
absolutely
mushrooms.
will.
We've got through the mushrooms.
Yes.
I remember we had like 20 odd fucking mushrooms.
We're through the mushrooms here, people.
Through the looking mushroom. Ooh! We are a Tyrannomon. Do you like my new hat?
Do you hike like new mat?
Oh! Where is Matt hiking today in Digimon? In today's episode of Digimon Adventure, Matt is taking a hike through the snowy mountains of Iceland.
How about you take a hike, punk?
Oi! I'm swinging here! Bop, bop, bop. Diddle-diddle-do-do. Bop, 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 do.
So we're playing with
Fire.
Yeah, it's so many ways. We're on the EPSXE emulator. We do. I mean, I don't think there's any harm in saying that. We do own this game. It's an obsolete console.
Okay.
It's this.
I mean, we better get the proof now.
Yeah. But yeah, so you could on EPSXE you could actually turn up the graphics settings a little bit.
PlayStation games are over here. The PS.
They should be.
Right.
Yeah.
Ignore me. I was looking at where the other PlayStation, the like modern PlayStation stuff was, but you've got the older PlayStation stuff up top.
Yeah, next to all the other PlayStation stuff. There it is. Do you want to open it? Just to prove it's in there. Thank fuck it's in there.
If you hadn't have done that, I was going to spend the next minute or so like, Christian. Yeah, it's in there. It's completely.
To be fair, we still haven't seen it, so you could have just been doing that. Oh, okay.
I think your genuine reaction to thank fuck it's in there.
Yeah.
And this is like one of those situations where it would still be in the computer because last time we played it, we were like trying to play it off the thing through the use the emulator to play it from the disc.
It was like one of those things where if you put the disc in the computer,
you get like extra.
It plays satanic music. Yeah. So the graphics are slightly less pixelated than it would be normally, which is quite cool. It's a bit weird as well, but yeah. And also, I can use the before when we played this, I only ever used the D-pad because that's how it was in the olden days.
And now you can use the jiggly.
Yeah.
Jiggly knobs.
You can set up a controller profile to use the jiggly knobs, which obviously I think Original World didn't have that option.
So now you've got like better angling, basically. You're not having to press down and left
both at once.
to go.
I mean, to be fair, I was pretty learned at that, having played so much of this game.
I think
but it is
that's
easier
just
with
anyone from our era
Yeah.
will be perfect at that because
Yeah,
up
definitely.
until a point, that was all you could do.
Yeah.
Game Boy Colors, that's all
Yeah.
it was and shit like that. There was a period where even doing that, you wouldn't get a diagonal movement because games couldn't do diagonal. They could do up, down, left, right.
I think I might go back to the D-pad because I'm not dodging them very well. I will fight them though because
We are getting like very slight like graphical glitches though. Like
yes.
Our name and the text is a little bit jonky.
It's pretty John Key.
John Key, who's he? Running down with a rubber dinghy.
John Key, riding through the forest. John Key, is he?
Key.
Yes, he is a florist.
John O'Key-san.
He sells
John
flowers to the
Tree.
little children.
I think tree is key.
Oh, okay.
I think we mentioned this yesterday, didn't we?
Have you been and learnt it?
Yeah, what was... key might be...
Spirit.
Yeah, no it's not. It's some.
Spirit
I
Bomb,
knew.
Genki Dama.
I knew the word for key, and it's gone, and I'm going to have to look it back up.
Clavicle. Or clavicus, I guess. Because clavicular means little key.
Ooh. Big key, little key,
Cardboard box. Bake me a cake as fast as you cocks.
So I bake my cakes. If
Use the friction to cook it.
No, that's your timer. When you're done, it's done.
Yeah. And then it comes with some icing on the top.
Don't need to buy any ice, and there we go.
There was one time I ended up with a cherry on the top. That took a lot of fixing.
I mean, I think I mentioned it before, but there was one time when in secondary school, this kid who used to steal everyone's food.
Yes, I know.
I made him a special sandwich. I don't know if it's been mentioned in it's been mentioned in something. I don't know what. Podcast at least. I think it might have been podcast because I've mentioned it to Alex as well, possibly, or Rick.
I'm trying to remember if I cut it out or not. Definitely names were cut out.
Okay, for the bit, I couldn't even remember the name of the kid. I think.
Yeah. Well, this bit's going in anyway.
I think our other friend knew the name of the kid.
Well, lovely flavour profile. Maybe a bit less salt in the next one.
Held the sandwich together perfectly, though.
Ooh.
You hear that?
Yeah. Sounds like a good one. I'm gonna train for a bit now because I'm bored. Because training is so much more exciting.
Like, I don't know if the sound effects appear in, like, the Pokemon anime at all, but I know that for, like, in the audiobook, if we need the sound of, like, Pokemon moving, I'm going to be using a lot of, like, the Digimon.
Yeah.
Doink, 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 boink, 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 boink. Yeah. We use their cries as well.
I do actually have all them downloaded.
Yeah.
I found them on the lines once.
Oh,
I'll have to, yeah. I'll have to share them like a dirty needle.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, 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 ding.
Kuso!
Robinson Crusoe.
Oh, neat. It begins with a ne, I think. The word for me. I knew the word for
Miyaso.
No.
I'm also learning languages.
Niku, I think, maybe. Niku might be neat. So, Kuso te Nico.
Hey, what's up, homies? My name's Nico.
Nico.
I just came here from Puerto Rico and
Nico from Puerto Rico. We're so lucky nobody watches this, or we'd be cancelled like that.
There was a great Key and Peele sketch where it's like I think it's they're baseball players and they come into the locker room and one of the guys like, yeah, well done everyone, slap ass. It's like sportsmen seem to do that a lot. And like one of them turns around to him and goes, Nico, we're fed up with this. No one here likes slap ass except you. I'm from Puerto Rico, that's what we do. We are all from Puerto Rico.
Wasn't that like one of the Little Britain USA ones where it's like the two buff guys in the gym, but they're like really polite, and one of them's like, do you mind if I give your ass a slap? Or something
they were like
that.
They were overly familiar with each other.
Yeah.
Because I remember they had really tiny penises.
Yeah, there was like...
And there was one where one was like shaving the other one's balls.
Yeah.
Digimon World. Oh, wait, I meant to rest. Ugh. I'm going to start with the Triforce tomorrow because I'm losing track of what's going on.
Wasted the time now.
I tasted the wine. Lovely bouquet. Or is it a bucket?
It's written bucket, actually. It's pronounced bouquet.
Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Please rest, thank you.
Boo boo. Boo boo. Boo boo boo.
So I think, yeah, we there are. Don't get the facts. There are Digimon we could aim for with Tyrannomon, but I think none of them are a vaccine type, so we're just training.
We're training him till death.
Yeah, just to get our stats as high as possible.
And
though
then
it would be nice.
We're gonna try and focus the next Digivolution route.
Hopefully.
That's why I said try.
Yeah.
We're gonna try force the next.
It would be nice to get an ultimate because it gets our tamer level up. Metal Greymon and Megadramon is the only ones you can do.
I mean, yeah, we might as well whilst we're here. And then when we're an ultimate, we could just go out exploring, I guess?
Yeah, as long as you don't recruit anyone.
Yeah.
Metal Greymon and Megadramon. Oh, that's why I was on that page.
We could, like, make our way towards... Is there any, like, anything we have to clear on the way to Iceland? Any, like, bosses or anything that might...
Oh, this is what I was going to look up. Do we need to recruit Shalmon to get there? Because that might just be a bottleneck. Quite.
I don't know.
I meant to look that up. I completely forgot.
Would it be in Lagos?
Let's just get 3,000 HP. It might be in the guide.
Well, give me some. Oh well, I'm not going to do that as well. Well, I'm up though. Joytech Digimon goodies. Oh, show you my Joytech.
There's an accessibility accessory that disabled people can use called a tongue-activated joystick.
I think I have heard of that. Yeah.
It's one of my favourite things to say, actually.
There's like PlayStation. I know there's like PlayStation remotes that you can like for your foot and stuff like that. And I've literally just watched a video. It's like an hour and a half long video, but the guy goes through like all the weird PlayStation accessories. I think it's Particcurlary.
Oh, yeah.
I've
heard of him.
I knew he's a big Oddworld fan, eh? So he done a lot with them when they had games coming out and that.
He's got the tattoos on his hands that Abe gets.
And I know he's mentioned Oddworld a lot in his... I haven't necessarily watched his gameplay videos, but I watched a lot of his reviews.
I'll have to see if he's spoken about Soulstorm, see what you thought about it. If you thought it was as shit as I did. It's just like... Am I just at the stage in my life now when everything I like is now shit?
I mean,
It's just like,
you're not looking at it with the childlike innocence.
the only things that I like are what I have nostalgia for.
But then, is that because you've got the nostalgia for it?
Exactly.
It's like, if we were modern
Soulstorm
day
was shit,
kids, would we think Jodie Whittaker's era was a great series?
That's the thing. I mean, I've seen
Because it's the one we grows up with.
I've seen a lot of reactors that like it, and a lot of them were Americans, and that's basically the same as a British kid.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was completely uncalled for.
Was it? Nah. I liked it. It was funny.
I've got to put in apologies every now and then in case we've got a new viewer. Is that 3? I think that's 3. When's you bed?
A Babelavant, or Babelavant, Babelavant is someone who makes feeble jokes.
What made you say that?
Oh, nothing. Now on to the interesting facts. Let's start them, shall we? Babe ship is another word for infancy.
Oh, that makes sense.
Borborigamy.
It's a biscuit, isn't it?
Borborigamy?
Borborigamy, I guess, yeah. Or might be a soft G, I don't know.
Or stomach rumbles.
Oh, I think I've heard that before, actually, yeah.
Bugger air is Italian for to cheat or to swindle.
Ah.
Bugger air.
Go get some rod buggers there. Do.
If you... Okay.
If I?
This is gonna fuck me. If you have a pizza with radius Z and thickness A, its volume is pi z a.
Okay. Times.
Pi times
The stars are times,
A. Okay.
Cool. Pi r squared.
Yeah. In 1998, 10,000 113 American women injured themselves against virgin birth at the millennium.
Just in case.
Yeah.
Just in case I turn out to be beloved of God.
Yeah. Do you like my new chair?
Oh. Talk about.
No, Tyrannomon. Just sat on the rock. The first motorist to be fined for speeding in the UK was Walter Arnold in 1896.
It's going to be 5 miles an hour or something.
He was doing 8 miles per hour in a 2 mile per hour zone.
Jesus.
First London Underground trains were nicknamed sewer trams.
I like it.
Makes sense. There we go. Got to double the pages up now because we're doubling the length, aren't we?
Double-ended, yeah.
Double toil in trouble. Oh yes, I mean.
Where the fuck is my... Oh, I didn't save a walkthrough to my favourites. Alright, we'll look it up in the break.
What? Sheldon?
Yeah. Oh yeah, if it's not in there. Sorry.
I don't think it would be, maybe.
Do. Tum-ti-tum-ti-tum-too. Do-do. Bum-bum-do-do. Bum-bum-do-do. There it is. It's that bit, isn't it?
I haven't seen anything about...
Back in Great Canyon, you should find Shaman Wait to thank you, and that's when he joins the Erector Bulletin Board. But it doesn't say if you can avoid him or not. I guess we could just save state.
And check, yeah. Well, we go there, find out, and if we can, we can. If we can't, we can't.
Yeah. I do love just...
The design.
It's nostalgia again.
Yeah. Even though, the logo and the
yes,
the characters are from the anime.
Because it came out after the anime in our realm, but before there's untold people that I know, you know. It came out before the anime in the real world, which is Japan.
Yeah, in the real, God, feels like it at the time. That's why I want to go there.
Because
escape this fiction.
I think the cover in the US is, I don't know what the Japanese cover is, but the cover in the US is like a render of Metal Greymon from the opening cinematic.
But doesn't it have this logo?
I don't think so. I think that is the logo on the box. It's a much better box art. Wish we had that. Alas. Okay. What did I want? 4,000.
How much did you pay for this?
I can't remember. It's too long ago.
Was it more than a tenner?
I think so.
Got ripped off. £10 UK price. $15 US price. $18 Canadian price.
They've cut off the U on the UK. It just looks like a J. Just kidding.
JK. No, it was in the land of JK Rowling. It cost us a tenner.
Wizarding World.
Wizarding World. Oh, it's a shame it wasn't made by like the Wizard. There's a company that does like cards that are.
Oh like, yeah, Wizards of the Coast.
Yeah, it's a shame it wasn't made by them. Oh, we're on our meat. Shit.
I know. It's a fucking nightmare. We have to like.
So.
Part of me hopes. Do you know what? What we can do in the break, I might just actually watch our old videos just to see, or just any video of recruiting Shellmon and see if it's avoidable. I'd be quite happy if it was a bottleneck because we could probably jump ahead to someone like Betamon potentially, which would give us a shop.
You'd like to skip Angemon if you could, just so we can come back to him later. How long have we been going? Half an hour?
Half an hour.
We're halfway through, so we'll check in or half times.
You'll.
Boo 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 da da.
Rest.
Resto.
Restitutions.
It's not quite a Yasuminasai, it's more of an oh yeah.
Let's rest again, like we did last summer.
Oh yeah. Heiya's room. So we're in Heiya.
Shake it like a Polaroid picture.
That's it.
Too much meat.
Too much teat.
Too many meats.
Moo many teats.
So much time.
Oh. Just pull the meat out your ass. Greedy fucker.
Maybe we'll... I was gonna say maybe train one day, mushroom the whole of another day or something. But that was... Christian.
Leave it up to you. Your decision. Your choice.
Yeah, we'll do 2 tries and then spend the rest of the day meetings. We'll do 3 trainings now and then just run around.
Mochirondes, I guess. Ooh, Mochirondes, I guess. Bye, Tyrannomon. That's a fun little thing about this game. That's nostalgic. You walk off and you leave your Digimon trapped behind something.
Van.
Ichi?
A door.
Ni? San?
Sandisk.
Ooh,
Memory stick.
that's it, yeah. Sm.
Oh, Disk San.
Oh, Disc-san.
So you can give them names, can you, in Windows? We call it Disk San.
Okay.
Store that one away in case I ever need to use it. God, you did more today than you did before, didn't you?
I never got Copper San back in Minecraft.
Oh.
He's still trapped without the world.
He's beyond the gates of oblivion or whatever they're called in the where Melkor got put in Tolkien. They're called Gates of Night or something. Gates of Oblivion works. I like that. Ah, fuck.
Weren't quite quick enough.
I'm not used to approaching him from that angle. I think I need to come from the downwards.
The Wounders.
Yes.
Wow!
Durns!
Yeah.
Take that, you bloody bastard. Bloody bastard, sorry.
Ooh. Remix. Yatta. Alright, I wasn't asking you.
Sounded like he was in distress with that
Yeah.
sound. Doctor in distress.
God. Jesus. Yeah.
Jesus can't help you now.
Couldn't help the doctor. I mean, it did for like maybe a year or two.
Yeah. I always get that one a bit mixed up with Tom and Jerry kids. Doctor in distress. Da, 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 where the action is.
Actionist. It's where the actionist.
Like with bloody on the podcast yesterday, when the X-Men animated series theme tune, I always get it mixed. I always think of the Crystal Maze
Oh,
when I
yeah.
try and think of it. I tried mixing them together, but I couldn't get them to work.
Ah. Try and do it digitally.
Something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, the two, I couldn't get the rhythm right.
Well, you tried digitally, did
Yeah.
you? Oh.
Well, how else am I going to do it if not digitally?
Just with your mouth, I thought you were trying to do it.
Oh, no, I meant
Acapelle.
Akisatang Vapoing.
Oh, Akipelle-san.
Oh, I've got an akipelle.
Oh, me Akipelle.
Because I did Ian Bunkin Smith's
Oh.
lodged himself in there.
Ian Bunkin-san. We just mushrooming.
I'm just shrooming for the rest of the day.
Crikey, mate, Mushrooman comes back. Mushroomerang? Mushboomerang is where I was trying to go with that.
Yeah. There's not mushroom for you to get it wrong there.
Oh, shita.
I really want to shit.
Shita.
If you want to go a toilet,
Yeah.
gotta go down one screen.
Wait, there's no point now, we're already there, you see.
I seen.
You seen.
You seen the bolt.
Oh,
See, there's triple mushroom. Nope.
I seen something bolt out of his ass.
Oh.
Wasn't there some... Oh no, it was... Yeah, we've had this conversation, never mind.
What was that?
Something about if you sleep indoors, you get like
Oh, yeah.
results.
The answer is no.
I remember that we had this conversation last time.
Next order, it makes a difference.
Yeah.
If anyone's playing along at home, replicating every single keystroke.
Yeah.
These are keys.
Yeah, well, we're playing it on an emulator. How else do you play
That's true.
emulators except with
Z
keys?
and X.
There's the key for my house, there's the key for my garden, there's the key for my car. Kurama.
Helma, I give you the Lisa to my car. Lisa.
Yeah, Kurama is car.
Kuruma.
Kurama.
That's a Browner summon, isn't it? Kuruma.
Kurama? Kurama? I think Kurama's car. Kurama?
My keyboard's behind all my cups, so I'm going to Google it on my phone. Or I'm going to duck go it, rather. Kuruma. Car enthusiast. Kuruma. Oh, it's a car in GTA.
Okay.
I knew I'd seen it somewhere.
But it is car related, so.
What'd you say it was? I forgot.
Kurama.
Yeah, what was it?
Car.
What do you mean? Car,
I think it
okay.
means car.
Okay. Oh, now we know. And knowing is half the Joe. Giant battle!
Watashi no Kurama desu, I think. I could be wrong, but...
You saying hello, I'm a car?
No, my car.
Oh, okay.
Watashi no is my.
Oh, these
Watashi wa is I am.
These little prefixes and pronouns that we call them again.
Particles.
Ah! The god particles.
They're like the particles in between. They have a Japanese name, but the translation.
Particcurlary.
Particcurlary. Particcurlary.
It's a long way to particularity.
I'm tired and I want to go to bed.
Why'd you come here then?
Got to do it, haven't we? Digimon.
We've got to.
Got to. No choice. Meow.
Fucking hell, this is ridiculous, man. It's bloody ridiculous, man.
Ridiculous. Maybe we shouldn't evolve to ultimately only want more fucking food.
Yeah. Well, anyway.
Well.
Back we go. How many have I done? 2 or 3? I think that was 2.
I don't know. What do we need to get to what?
I'm just
Going for it.
ballparking it.
We were trying to maybe get.
Well, I'm
for
kind of
something.
getting nearer, but I haven't really been paying a huge amount of attention.
Because once they're champion, you just got to get to that thing and then they'll digivolve, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no days involved.
No.
How old is he?
I'm going to have a quick little look, actually. Well, I'll check how old he is whilst I'm doing that.
Yeah.
I need to relearn all the ages and stats and
10,
shit.
so
He's 9. I think he's got maybe 5 or 6 days left in. Yeah.
Normally up to late teens.
Where's Metal Megadramon? There he is.
Oh, my band is.
500, 400, 400, 300, 500, 500, 300, 300, 1,000, 3,000. Oh, they're about the same to get to, really. They both weigh a lot. Megadramon doesn't weigh as much, so he's probably a better one to aim for.
Well, we're 59 weight. What do you need the...
Oh, shit. Okay, we're 55 is what we need. And then 65 for the other one.
So it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. I guess you eat so fucking much. Yeah. You started off quite light, though. I guess it must all...
But we are every munch is a weight. And he eats like 5 at a time.
Yeah. I don't know how much they lose for shitting. I'll have to look at that next time. I don't know if they lose any for training or anything as well. Maybe if they make them tired. Who knows? Anyway. Hello. It's me. I'm here with the internet. I get
the internet.
Sorry, I just get confused sometimes. Yeah. There was a Christian from the future bit in the podcast once where I panicked and just started chatting absolute nonsense for about 2 minutes.
Oh.
It happens sometimes.
I probably remember it. The podcast is one I do listen to every week.
Ah. Do. Rest again for the second rest.
Rost.
It's nearer
They've
myself.
cut off the end of the win on the book as well.
Oh yeah.
The exclamation mark on the one.
Yeah, printing, cutting errors or whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever you bloody call them.
It's just not. No one cares about Digimon.
I am error. I can't remember if the Ye Olde one had all that errors on it. The one I had from back in the days.
There's no way of knowing, I guess.
There's no earthly way.
What would it be doing?
Is it raining? Is it snowing? Is a hurricane blowing?
Tell you what is blowing.
This is ridiculous. We need to have just a full day of mushrooms now.
I guess in a normal game by this point you're meant to have updated your meat farm.
Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be a huge sticking point. Because Palmon's a while away. Second column. Oh Jesus, it's like 75% through.
Hopefully there's a lot of them maybe we can skip.
Vegemon's right at the end as well. Yeah.
What have we done to ourselves?
This was your idea.
I threw like 50 different ideas out and you chose the alphabet one.
This was the first good one.
Well, there we go.
Oh dear. Well. Start is still finish, even if it takes us 1,000 years. And it will. Where is he? Hey. This might just be mushroom life, not training life. Mushroom life first.
Are we just not going to train him?
Well, we have to do this for a few days now anyway.
Well,
We'll just see what happens.
I was going to say, because if we're just not going to train him, just leave it, not feed him, and
save the mushrooms up.
And save the mushrooms up for the next life.
I'm thinking that's a good idea. Yes.
Just, even if we get shit or sludge.
Yeah, mushroom life.
We'll have mushrooms for the next life.
We won't get anything, he'll just die.
Okay, yes. Yeah. Nice. Okay.
Yes, he'll die.
But that's good because it means we don't get bad results when he goes to the next life, do we?
What do you mean?
Like, because he's not gone down to a Sukamon or a Numamon.
Okay.
We'll still get a little bit of a bonus boost in our next life rather than...
Well, we don't... You don't get boosts. You don't get bonus boosts.
I thought that...
You get...
Some of their past...
You get 10% of their stats when they died.
Okay, but the shit mons have shitter stats anyway.
Exactly.
So that's where I was kind of going with that. We'll get more of a boost from a Tyrannomon dying than from a Sukamon or Numamon dying.
Yeah.
Is where I was trying to go, but my brain wouldn't put it all together. Yeah. Okay, I agree.
You not agree, you Aussie.
Teshuao Ojiness.
Gree. Is that from Star Trek?
There's Kree,
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
which might be Marvel, I think.
Maybe that's not what I'm thinking of. Oh no, I know what Gree is. It's Star Wars. They're from the expanded universe. They're big tentacle boys.
Oh.
I think, because I think I've said this before. I just remembered that. Hang on.
We've had this conversation.
Gree, Star Wars.
Okay.
Yeah, there they are. Technical lads. Technical lads.
Lenticle tabs.
Technical lads.
Hentai boys. Big old hentai boys.
We are the hentai boys. I remember when my mum's boyfriend is a windsurfing instructor, and he was thinking about like starting his own business. He started working for someone, and so they were thinking about like names and branding, and they thought, well, we could try and make it clear that it's like English friendly.
Okay.
Like they all speak in English person helping to run it, etc. So people are more likely to go for it. And one of the names they came up with was like EN, like for England, and then THAI for Thai, like Thailand, N-Thai. And I said to my mum, it's a really awkward conversation. I was like, you can't use that.
Yeah. I mean, you might get Pokemon fans turning up.
True.
But, yeah, you might get the wrong type of Pokemon fans turning up.
It's one of those things where, like, is it just me that thinks that? Or would everyone think it? Or would it get more custom? Who knows?
That's the wrong type of custom.
Yeah, anyway, I think it's packed in the windsurfer now, anyway, from what I remember.
Oh. Not a lot of people doing windsurfing with the pandemic going on, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. No tourists at all. I will still poo him though, and I'll see how much weight he loses. Actually, has he lost any already from not being fed? I know
No, he got that. I mean, should we just let him poo and then we've got poos around in case we do get shitty boys and we need to clean them up? Did them eating shit count as them eating
It
food?
did actually, yeah.
So it might be.
I don't
But
want
we can see how much he
thing is,
uses.
when our poo counter gets to 16, we get a Sukamon no matter who, so I don't want it to go high, if you see what I mean, until we need to... Oh, 3.
Okay.
So if he's eating 5 or 6 at a time, no wonder it's gone up, innit? Although it's going to go down again now. Mushroom life. Welcome to the mushroom life, here in the mushroom kingdom. What was that R for?
I did know the words for mushroom.
Oh. I know a type of mushroom, the one everyone knows, if they've ever watched Spy Kids or Austin Powers 2. Is it in 2?
Yeah. And I remember it from Spy Kids. It's like key, because it's like key is tree and then mushroom is like son of tree.
It's not Taki, is it?
No.
Oh, that's stuck K anyway.
Cool.
I am son of tree. I am the new Deku tree. Like when there's a new Kami in Dragon.
Kino? No, I don't think it is. Oh, that's gonna work.
Kino is Russian for cinema, I think.
For what? Cinema?
Cinema, yeah.
Oh.
Kino. I think so.
Kino. No, it's not Kino.
Kino is also what people say to mean like sort of aesthetically brilliant.
I think Kino might be yesterday.
Oh.
Kino Kyo Ashita is yesterday, today, tomorrow, I think.
Tomorrow is yesterday. And today is Wednesday.
Oh, that's annoying me.
I got...
Oh, I can't.
Oh, is it in the void?
It's in the void. It's fine. I'll look it up, but twixt. We ain't got long.
We've got about 10 or 12. Well,
12 minutes.
I've got I've just got a text saying my Asda delivery's on the way. It's not due till 7:30. We're gonna have another 3.5 hours.
That's how long it takes them to get from
Maybe, yeah.
Asdaland.
Asdaland. Where is he? Translate.
Oh.
English to Japan. Here, knock yourself out.
Okay, it's just. Kinoko.
Kinoko.
Not Kino, Kinoko.
Orinoco. Uncle Bulgaria. So the Holy Bible say. Mary's boy child Jesus Christ was born on Wimbledon Common.
I mean, we'll leave that there in case we want to translate any more.
The batteries!
Batteries.
Well, in our day of mushrooms so far, what have we got? 12. So,
Yeah, without feed. Yeah, because like we'd pick up 12, but we'd
Yeah.
eat 10 of them
yeah.
in a day.
Or more, because we've eaten into the meat as well, literally.
Yeah. So we just save it all.
Yeah, I feel, I hate, like, just giving up, but we have to. Because we have to collect mushrooms, because otherwise, in the next life, we're going to have the same problem.
Yeah.
So,
Is there any way we can like spacebar it to make it go quicker? Because it's technically not cheating. It's just
I'll miss, won't I? I'll end up shooting off down the side bottom of the screen.
yeah. I didn't know if there was any way we could do it so it could be easily toggled on and off. Like just hold in the spacebar to speed and then just let go to stop speed. I just think it would get us through it a bit quicker.
I don't think it would though, because I have to avoid him. I have to go into the right place. Then I have okay, like I would miss. Ba, 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 ba.
Get good.
Ba, 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 ba.
Yeah, I think
I don't know why I've got a fucking Mary's boy child. Oh, stuck on my head.
you didn't.
I didn't choose the mushroom life. The mushroom life choose me.
Choose it. Zoid.
You can't fit mushroom related into one syllable. Like fungus, the fungi doesn't. The fung life is the closest you can get.
Yeah. Shroom?
Shroom life. Yeah, I didn't choose the shroom life. The shroom life digi.
It did G, did it?
Oh, that's reminded me of a pun I heard or I read the other day that I really liked.
Oh dear.
It was in the title of a Kitchen Nightmares highlights video. And what I've discovered is the Kitchen Nightmares channel on YouTube seems to be run by two people. One of them is a normal person. The other one is like a meme lord.
Okay.
So like half of their videos just have really bizarre titles. One of them was let me try and remember it. Yeah, steak puns are a rare medium. Well done. It's like every fucking pun in there. I thought it was brilliant.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I gave that title a 10 out of 10.
Oh.
Not a 10 out of 10, a 10 out
The
of 10.
video itself was only worth a 2 out of 10.
No, that's right. Time to sleep, my child.
Slime 2T.
Meine Kinder.
Slime to TP. Please come in.
You're wiping the slime on it. Like green goo.
Oh, on your TP, yeah.
And then you leave your wigwam.
Wait, is that not the colour of your shit?
It's
Green
slime.
Ghostbusters.
Like gelatin.
Ectoplasm. Ecto-cooler goo.
That's what you'd find on that friction baked cake from earlier. Ectoplasm. Oh, it's gonna get our meat.
Actoplasm.
Actimel. Plasm.
Actimel.
That's what's in it. Now we know.
Crack the
That's where
code.
the good bacteria comes from. When they talk about good bacteria and bad bacteria, I always think of be like they did this in the Book of Mormon play as well, where they say like the name of the good people, and it goes do, and then they say the name of the bad people, and it goes bum 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 bum, and they go like that.
It's like every time the classic master comes on screen, you just get the little.
Yeah.
I am the master. I'm commonly referred to as the master. Yeah.
What was I watching?
I don't know. I don't have your eyes, I'm afraid.
Oh, that's it. It was a film about. I think the film's called Cromwell, but this clip showed up in my recommended for some reason. I think it's because I watched a lot of history stuff. But it was of a film. It was a film about Oliver
It's a film
Cromwell.
of a film's of a film's film.
Yeah. The film of the film of
Film's
the start of the English Civil War.
Okay.
And the what was it like? The king says something to Parliament, and as he's walking out, Oliver Cromwell like backchats him and says like, "You may have led this country to civil war," and the music just goes dum 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 dum, and it's like no one's speaking over that. I can definitely cut that out and use it for dramatic effect.
So you've got it. Yeah.
It's ready to go.
Ready to go. Ready to bow.
Oh. He's halved. He's only 33 weight.
Starved him.
Yeah. He's now the subject of emotional appeals.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Kate Blanchett going out there to visit him with a camera crew. Do you remember the when? Okay. Oh, you don't remember?
Oh, okay.
Ricky Gervais, or as I call him, Ricky Gervais, did like one of those children in need appeal videos. But it was a sketch. It turned out he wasn't actually there, and he kept on like bringing more and more people into the sketch, and it got more and more absurd.
Yeah, I do vaguely remember that.
That was very funny.
Yeah, because it was hot videos back in the day.
Yeah.
Everyone and their mum.
The hottest 360p videos on the net.
Yeah.
We must have called it the net back then.
The neat.
Not in education, employment or training.
World Wide Web.
Oh, that's a good one. Yes.
I wondered if you'd get to there. Oh. We're sad.
I'm just literally just sitting here thinking of that
Yeah.
scene now. The important thing is, you have to start every website with www.
Yeah.
There was something on the newspapers, the news sites.
The news screens.
I don't know what brought this story on, but it was talking about classic comedies and how things that they always top polls. Nothing from the last 15 years is in the classic comedies, and it was kind of saying, why is it that we don't seem to have classic comedies anymore? Like nothing that brings everyone together. I think it's because there's more channels and more stuff online and everything. Back in the day, like half the country would watch an episode of it.
Yeah. No, yeah.
But
you had 5 channels, and otherwise you had to pay.
Yeah. But it made the point in this article that Gavin and Stacey is one that seems to come up to the top of a lot of lists, and
Okay.
I think that is 15 years old or so, or 12 years old, I think.
Yeah.
It is. So that seems to be the only one that
It's like
is on the same level.
Yeah, around like 20.
And a lot of people really hate it.
Around like 2012 era was where classics sort of stopped appearing.
Yeah. It's strange that because there's nostalgia to a certain extent, but you think about things like Only Fools and Horses, earlier Red Dwarf.
Yeah.
That's from before our time, really.
But then would like in 15 years the kids of nowadays find things from now classic in the same way that we do?
Well, for that to happen, they had to have watched it a load when they were a kid.
Okay.
And what are their parents? I mean, their parents would be people our sort of age now. Their parents are going to be watching shit like Only Fools and Horses,
Yeah.
Blackadder.
Well, that's
Gavin and
it.
Stacey.
That's if people are like us and just always look back at shows rather than just watching the latest EastEnders or top of the X Factor pop thing, whatever it is.
What was the one that Peter Kay did? I never watched that one. He did like a spoof.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I've switched to this one now instead of my phone. Britain's got the pop factor.
Pop back, yeah.
But it was called Britain's Got the Pop Factor and possibly a new celebrity Jesus Christ soapstar superstar Strictly on Ice.
Yeah.
Which all of those are also genuinely reality talent show things as well.
Yeah. If you're not from the UK's.
I'll have to watch that. I was quite late to Peter Kay. I watched Car Share.
Yeah, I was quite late in that, yeah.
And I've seen a little bit of Phoenix Nights.
I think I've got them on DVD and I watched the first series, but I didn't carry on because I got other DVDs and...
But yeah, from what I've seen...
Yeah, no.
I'm not saying this like I've just discovered this
No.
guy. Like, he's one of the most famous comedians, but like Car Share was bloody brilliant, so...
Actually, no.
I want to check out the rest of them.
I know what I did watch of his back in the day. Love and Monsters.
Of course, yeah. Starring Peter Kay.
Starring Peter Kay, yeah.
Not Peter Kay.
No,
Peter Kay.
Although, no, it was probably the least interesting part of the episode, to be fair.
He gave a good comedic performance.
He was better as Victor Kennedy
Yes.
than he was as Azzy Bobbleoff.
Definitely. Absorbatron.
Yeah.
Absorbatrix.
I want a Linda spin-off. Big Finish, get on it! Just fight, 5 episodes set during the Linda times or whatever.
Yeah.
Get Peter Kay back in as Victor Kennedy. Kennedy.
Victor Kennedy.
Victor Kennedy.
Victor Kennedy.
Victor Kennedy. Victor Kennedy. Vika.
The Vicar of Kennedy.
The Vicar of Kennedy, yeah.
Kennedy.
Kennedley.
Ken Dudley.
Kennedley Waddle. Kennedley Bidley. Oh, Kennedley Bidley.
Did you know Dick and Dom in the Bungalow is going on tour? They're doing a live tour. They're not coming to Bristol though, unfortunately. I think the nearest is Cardiff. Yeah,
What, and they're getting people to do the old Dick and Dom stuff, but live?
Yeah, I don't know how if they're doing Bungalow guests and if they're going to be children.
Or if it's just going to be them doing a tour.
Yeah, but it's going to be. Listen to an interview with them. They were saying it's going to be all the same
Games.
games. That's what. Yeah.
Okay.
And stuff like that.
Unless they get guests from each tour location on the day or something.
Yeah. They didn't say, and then I meant to look it up, but I then.
Well,
forgot
if
that
it comes
existed.
anywhere near, maybe we'll have to look into it.
Or in different keys.
Yeah.
Okay, I came in at the wrong angle. The wrong key angle.
You came in at the wrong angle.
Yeah, and I jammed the lock.
Lamb to the jock. Oh, that's something I'm gonna.
That can be bloody. Oh, I'm gonna have to unlock it if you want. Sorry. Do you want me to? Hang on. How have I put my phone down and defocused the window? That's very strange. Yeah, my nan's door. I don't know if this is a common thing, but if you leave the key on the inside and then someone puts the key on the outside, it fucks the lock up, which I always thought was a bit silly.
Key. Apparently.
Key.
I just want
Kitano.
a key.
Kanyo. Rensena Rensho. I know most of my Japanese from anime intros, I'm afraid.
Kagi. Yeah.
Kagi.
A key. Kagi. Okay. Okay, yeah, maybe that's where I'd always
Thank you. The battery.
get confused because kaze is wind, so kage
Oh, Kazemon. That's a Digimon.
or
Zephyr.
kamikaze.
Oh, Divine Wind.
God's
Yes.
wind, divine wind. Yeah.
You know when it's windy, it's because God's farted.
Kamikaze.
And then rain is the follow through.
Yes. Yeah, kage. Ki. Good to know, 'cause I know that was one of the early ones I learned, and because I haven't used it in months, I forgot it.
Yeah.
But it's one of those that I didn't even learn to specifically learn it. It was more I was watching a video on another topic, and the person who was teaching happened to say ki in a sentence, so they taught you kage at that same time.
Yeah.
I've just never had to use a sentence with ki in it.
No.
To be fair, I've never had to use any kind of sentence for Japanese.
And you could say you've now unlocked that knowledge again.
You just got to remember to use it so you don't get locked away again. Is it quicker to just go back and forth between these two screens
Yes.
than it is to go down and check for the triple?
Because it's so far away.
Triple
Yeah.
shrooms. Wow. Lech me strikes.
We're almost finished. I'm just going to wait till we save and go before we...
Gave and so...
Stop.
Yeah, we can't be far. Cannot be fair.
King Canute be far.
Are we just leaving him to shit now?
No. I didn't realise he was...
Oh, okay.
Shit. I didn't realise he had a shit need.
A knit sheed.
Who's she?
Knit sheed. It's not she, it's sheed.
A net curtain.
A sheed. In me sheed.
From Gateshead, UK.
Gate shed. The gate is shedding. Gate shed.
Shed.
Kitanai? Kitanai. That's dirty. Kitanai.
Dirty shed.
Yeah, kitanai.
It's where the groundsman keeps his mucky tools.
Yeah, Tashino shed wa kitanai desu. I don't know what the word for shed is. Oh, fuck it. I'll look it up within, without, or something.
Look it up, look it in. Let me
it
begin. Whoop, put your knowledge in a box and jump around.
Jump up, and get down.
Up in the air and on the ground. Come for a walk. Come for a ride.
There's so much to see when you come inside.
Outside. Oh. Mr. Johnson, could you just jump outside for a moment?
But we're on the 5th floor.
The floor needs a word with you.
Crimson Flare.
King Crimson.
Phoenixmon.
Ah. I still can't believe we got the secret Phoenixmon accidentally.
Once upon a time. Never gonna happen again.
Never gonna happen again. Although now that Romstar has his tool that he can look at all the data, we can probably see what the actual requirements are.
Ooh.
It must be a note of it, mate. I don't think he's released his tool.
Oh, isn't that the requirement? Oh yeah, it's okay, well, you gotta be.
Yeah, pardon my
I didn't look at them.
How dare you question Mark? Don't you know who he is?
He's the character Ray played in
Matthew, Luke and John are very disappointed.
Alien Pass.
Oh shit, that reminds me of an idea for a sketch I had. I couldn't think of any names, so I just used Matthew, Mark and Luke, like off of the Gospels. So there's two people sat at a table, like in a bar or something, and someone comes up and says, "Oh, hi, how you doing?" To one of them, says, "We're putting together a team. We can't do it without your help. You know, we really need you." And he goes, "No, I said I'm out of this game. I can't do it. I'm sorry." Okay, that's fine. Don't worry about it. That's your choice. I respect that. He turns to the second person. "We're putting together a team, and we can't do it without your help.
Yeah.
You're the first person I came to." And he's like, "Yeah, I'm up for it. Sure. Great. The retainer's $1 million." And the other guy's like, "What?"
Copyright, Christian Dayton, Invisible Tower. There's a bit in oh, you haven't seen For Ragnarok.
I haven't seen
For Ragnarok.
any of the 4 Ragnaroks.
No, it's a good one. I do recommend Ragnarok. But there's a point in it where Thor turns to Hulk and he's like, "No, I don't like Bruce Banner. He's all like sciencey and books and stuff. I prefer the Hulk. You're strong and bit." And then later on in it, when the Hulk's gone back to Bruce, he's like, "Oh no, the Hulk's too stupid. I don't like the Hulk. I prefer Bruce Banner. He's all smart and like that."
Books and shit.
Yeah. You just reminded me of that.
Right, that's the end of the episode. To hell with it.
We not sleep a go.
Nah,
I thought it popped up at that one moment then.
Actually, I'm gonna go back to Digimon house
Ah.
and save, and then we'll just quit out of
Yeah,
it to stop
okay.
it breaking or some rubbish. Bracken.
Brackamon.
Brachiomon. We'll see them in ancient manga region one day.
Ancient Gango Digimon. Is Brachyomon part of this game, is he?
I think he's in it. He's definitely on the card.
Yeah, I can't remember if he was actually a Digimon.
No,
The fact that you can't go to him either.
no, there's lots of them we can't go to.
Oh, okay. Which is stupid because they got
Yan-
the models there.
Yanmamon, Tentamon, yeah. That would be like number one on my sort of...
If you got a Chillionaire remake.
It's a Romstar's tool. If we could just make these Digimon attainable, you wouldn't have to... Because I've said before how the graphics are crazy in this game as well, and it would be quite difficult to put new Digimon in. But they're already in it.
Okay.
You just have to make them get toable, wouldn't you?
But is there programming in there that just doesn't let you get to them, so you have to like mess with the programming to
I don't know.
make it you can't just get to their stats of that Digimon and become it, because
if Romstar's Tools has like a thing on it that on each Digimon it says can Digivolve to blah blah blah, if you can just put it in their name there, then that would be cool. But
Okay.
I don't know how it works.
Jonic Stab. Oh, we haven't checked any of these. Oh, we haven't got any new moves really though, have
No. Finish. So, next time,
we? Finish.
more mushrooms,
More
more
power.
Metabots.
More-
I mean, how many have we got here?
More flower.
Fuck it, I'll look next time.
Power, more power, more power. Ooh, wow, 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 wow.
Whoa, we what?
Boo.
So, join us next time for that, for Ragnarok. Go to Bay.
Woo!